I'm free. I never thought it was gonna happen this soon, but I'm free. I don't have to come back to this place anymore. I'm free. About a year ago, I posted a video saying I don't know if I'm ever going to find a job again because I had been looking for so long and no one had given me anything. This is what has happened since I posted that video. 2 months after I posted that video, I got a job offer. 20 hours a week, $16 an hour. 5 months after I started that job, the entire company shut down. 2 months after that company shuts down, I get another job. I'm a dog walker. The most they can give me is about $300 of work per week. So, I get another job. I am a petition circulator. I work 40 hours a week, $19 an hour. I'm great at it. This is amazing. I'm finally making a decent amount of money, and the Florida government passes a law that all but bans petition circulating. So now I am back to dog walking, which again pays about $300 a week. I have a bachelor's degree. I have 4 years of experience in mental health, 10 years of experience in childcare. I have experience in higher education, aquatics, food service. When I was in high school, I tutored refugees in English, and I speak French. And I do not believe that there is any job that I am above. I'm telling you, I got rejected by Taco Bell and Sam's Club. Where are my bootstraps? Because I would love to pull myself up by them.
It's like Monday, I'm tired. Tuesday, tired. Wednesday, tired. Thursday, tired. Friday, I'm tired up until the evening time. Then I'm off work and I have a lot of energy. It's just like, so I'm learning, like, people don't understand that work drains you, y'all. Work really drains you. Like, I don't care if you just sitting at the desk doing nothing. Just being at work is really, like, tiring and draining. It's like slave work. Like, ain't my ancestors did that already? I don't know, I work like a slave. My ancestors already done worked like a slave already. It's just too much. Like, people understand we as 9-to-5 workers need, like, an extra day off. Like, it don't be right that we gotta work all these days. I heard they passed a law that we get a Friday or a Monday off. They should do that because we need them days off. Like, we be stressed. I don't care if we ain't doing lifting a finger. It just work just naturally just drains you. Like, why I'm here?
The cost of living in this country is currently, it's not going to be, it is currently unsustainable. And there are people that they know this, but then they'll still look at somebody else that's struggling and then tell them they're not doing good enough. I want you to imagine somebody that makes $75,000 a year. That's a pretty high up wage in terms of like top earners in this country, $75,000 a year. And we're going to go through some things here. This is a person with no debt outside of a car. And please don't hit me with the, you can go buy a car for, shut up, you can't, shut up, stop saying ridiculous things. An entry-level decent car is $30,000. So this person who puts $200 a month into insurance and they pay 5% into their 401k because shut up, people should be able to put money into their retirement. Because if you're not doing it now, you're never going to get to start doing it later. So after those two things come out of their paycheck and their taxes are paid, they bring home $53,850 a year from a $75,000 paycheck. Average rent in my state for a one-bedroom apartment, because an adult should be able to live by themselves, $1,700. That car payment at 6% for an entry-level, very reasonable sedan, nothing fancy, that car payment's $579 a month. Car insurance, $240 or so a month for a lot of vehicles in this day and age. You're a young person, you've got a nice job, but the insurance companies still want to screw you over. Food. You only cook at home. You never, ever go out. You only cook at home and you only eat decent quality food because a human being should be allowed to eat decent quality food. You pay $879 a month for that. You spend $250 a month in gas. You wear and tear on your car $100 a month. $80 for your phone, $80 for your internet, $175 a month for your electricity, $70 for your water, $20 for your cash. You make $75,000 a year, and outside of a car payment, you have zero debt. Do you know how much money you have left over annually at a $75,000 wage? You do nothing. You don't own a Netflix. You don't go out on a date. You don't pay to go to a park. You don't go watch a movie. You do nothing. If you can't find it on the internet for free, you don't get to do it. If you can't cook it at home for your $800, you don't get to do it. You have $3,700 left over annually. That's like $320 a month. And there's going to be, well, dog's 300. Shut up. Shut your stupid, contrarian, edgelord mouth. That's not a doctor bill, because God knows just because we have insurance doesn't mean that we don't still pay far out the ass when we go to the doctors. People like to be entertained. They want to date. They want to. There's those of you out there that will tell somebody living like this on $75,000 a year before taxes that they are not doing what they're supposed to do, that they should get a second job, that they should get a side hustle, that they should get a better job. And the fact that you would look at somebody with no debt other than a car and say something like this to them means objectively you're a moron and you live in a fantasy world. This is unsustainable.
So yesterday I was laid off for my job, my very cushy, very nice trucking job. And that's all good. I got 2 interviews. I'm on my way to one right now. They're both better paying jobs. One of them is even closer to my house. But that's actually not what I want to talk about. Yesterday, while I was on that phone call, one of the drivers that was getting laid off, he said, "Hey guys, so you request a 2 weeks notice from us when we're going to leave. In fact, last year I did give you a 2 weeks notice. I decided to leave. I found a better job and I put in my 2 weeks and you guys talked me out of it. You said, no, we're going to give you a raise, which you did. But I would be in a much better job right now. But you can't be bothered to give us a 2 weeks notice. Hey, you're about to lose your income. We have to give you, a multi-billion-dollar company, 2 weeks to find our replacement. But you can't be bothered to give us the same courtesy." The boss said, "This is not a decision leadership makes lightly." And the driver said, "That's not what I'm asking you." Then he said, "There's not much more I can tell you. I'm sorry things are the way they are." And that was that. Let this be a reminder that you can be as loyal as a dog to a company. And when they decide to let go of you for whatever reason, they're moving on. And there's nothing you can do about that. And also, we're done giving 2 weeks notices. Courtesy is a two-way street. And if I can't expect that from you, don't expect it from me. Have a great one.
The trucking industry is falling apart. These tariffs are destroying everything. And what I'm going to tell you at the end of the day, these companies don't care about you. They care about money. Their whole idea is capitalism. They want to make as much profit as they can so they can put that into their money and keep the company afloat. That is the reality of the situation. And unfortunately, that's what he's dealing with, and it's not a laughing matter. It's not because I don't even know if he voted for Trump or whatever the case is, but in the reality of it, you got so many truck drivers. This is just one personal story of the many that I brought you. If you guys have seen the other video that I posted, the truck driver had a trucking business and he lost his business. It's getting out of control. And I just talked to y'all about Walmart. Walmart just laid off 1,500 workers. Microsoft started first, now Walmart. I guarantee you, it is the 22nd of the month right now. It's May 22nd right now. Give it to the end of the month. You're going to see another big time company, Fortune 500, of course. They're going to be laying off a big portion of their tech departments too. I guarantee you, just watch, just wait and see. Mark my words, somebody clip this video because y'all not clipping the other videos when I've been telling y'all this months ago. Clip this one right here. I guarantee you, all right? It's going to be a ripple effect, chain effect amongst so many companies out here. And AI is taking over. Automation is taking over. You've even got AI trucking. Like, there is AI who's going to be driving Amazon trucks really soon. There is AI going to be driving these trucks very, very soon. You got automated Uber drivers. Listen, what has the country come into? And you know what? I keep beating on tariffs. I keep beating on, the ports being, I keep beating on all these things, but where are we headed as a country? It's really scary. Sit back and think about it. Y'all see the movie I, Robot. Y'all see all these movies where robots take over the world. And, I sit back and think about stuff like that. And, I hate to say it, but we're kind of headed that way. Like, and I even made this video. I talked about this in the Walmart video. If you have a role, if you have a job, and if you haven't seen that video, click right here, wherever I put it over here. If you have a job and you are, if your job can be any kind of way, affected or done or, a portion of it can be done by AI, you need to sit back and reevaluate your job, your career. Like, I'm not telling you go and up and leave right now or quit right now. But what I am saying is think about your next move. Are you prepared? Do you have enough money saved up? Like, I need you to sit down and think about these things because this is the reality that so many Americans are facing right now. They don't know what the next move are. They're getting laid off. Luckily, he had an interview lined up already. Shout out to him, because he's playing chess. They're playing checkers, whatever the case is. But hey, it's hitting so many people and it's coming fast. It's like a freight train. It's not gonna stop. It's gonna keep going, whether you want to shift over and move out the way or not, or just get ran over. That's on you. But I'm just warning you right now. Make a plan right now because it's coming very, very fast. But hey, I'm not gonna keep beating on it. I've already told you, if you want to sit back and just, get ran over, that's on you. Make sure you hit that like button though before you get ran over. Hit that subscribe button. Somebody go clip this video right here because I want to reference this later on. All right, hit that subscribe button for more great content. I will see you next video. We out. Let's go.